Welcome everyone, back with the latest time trial video, where I go through my best lap and show you if I'm able to get gold driving in automatic. And hopefully show other drivers who attempt this in automatic that if I was able to be fast enough, then it can be done. Sometimes, I'm not fast enough, or the elite drivers make the gold target out of reach, and I'll have to switch to manual. I'll showcase those laps in these videos as well. I do all my driving on controller, and in time trials, I drive with assists on, which are countersteering, ASM, ABS, and traction if needed. I'm also using the braking area, apex markers, and chasing one of the leader's ghost. The second part of this video will be the chase cam view, so you can see the full position of the car through turns as I'm driving. With all that being said, let's jump right into the lap and show you how I did. This week's time trial is at the famous Spa, and we are in Group 3 cars. For this time trial, I chose to drive the Nissan Pennzoil GT500. In the Skyline, I had my traction set to 2, and that was the sweet spot for me. Turn 1, I use the 100 board and start braking just after I pass it, brake till the end of the area, and keep it tight on the corner, then wait for the car to straighten up a bit, then get back on the throttle. You can keep it flat out through here, just gotta watch the track limits going through Eau Rouge. Here I again used the 100 board. I braked a little late and didn't get a tight cut on the first turn. I braked till the end of the area, then let it coast for a second on the second turn. Then lift quickly on the exit turn. For this turn, I start braking at this point, just before the rubber starts, let off just before the area ends, then I start getting on the throttle slowly around the turn before I go full on the exit. For this left, I use this part of the fence that's painted red, and start braking a bit after it passes off screen, let off the brake early and let it coast around the turn, and go full after I pass the apex. Here I use the 50 board, and brake as I pass it, let off just before the area ends, let it coast quickly, then slowly back on the throttle till I can go full. For this right, I use the overhead sign as my marker, and start braking around this point. I let off a bit before the area ends, get on the throttle a little, then let it coast a bit around the second turn, then go full on the exit. Here I use the change in color on the barrier, from red to yellow, and brake just as it passes off screen, brake till the end of the area, coast a quick second, and back on the throttle. You can stay full through here if you hit the angle right. I use the tire marks on the rubber as my turning point. I did have to lift quickly to keep my line, and that also depends on which car you're using. Here I use the 150 board as my marker, brake till the end of the area and cut across the rubber, tap the throttle going into the second turn, then let it coast around until I'm straight enough to go full throttle. This lap was only good enough to shave off a little time from my previous record. With a 2:20.169, I'm not super confident that this time will make it to the end. I might have to switch cars if that happens. I don't think I can be much faster in the Skyline. Now I leave you with the chase cam view. Hope this video can help all my fellow automatic drivers get themselves that gold. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you, and see you in the next video.